So children, we are starting this chapter, matter, solid, liquid, and gas today. So before starting, let's understand what is a matter. You see so many things around you. In my room, you can see that I'm sitting on a desk. There are so many desks behind me. There is a board also, right? I'm holding this mouse in my hand. These are all matter. These are all matter. Why we call them matter? Because matter is anything which has weight and occupies space. Anything, everything is a matter because it is having weight and occupying space. Suppose I am holding this ball in my hand. This ball is having some weight, and if I keep it on my palm or if I keep it on the table, it will occupy some space, right? So this ball is a matter. This tree, if it is on the earth, it is planted on the earth, it will occupy some space on the earth, right? And it is also having some weight. So tree is also a matter, right? This candle, it is also a matter because it is also having weight. It also occupies some space. Now coming to, I've shown you the things which are solid. Now coming to the liquid thing. You can see this water. This beaker is solid, made up of glass. And inside this beaker, what is there? Water is there, right? Water is what? It's a liquid. It's a liquid. This water is also having some weight, and this water is also occupying the space in the beaker. So water is also a matter. It is also a matter. Now, what is this in my hand? This is a balloon, unfilled balloon, empty balloon. Okay? It is also having some weight, and it is also having a very little amount of air inside it. Now, if I will fill air in it, what do you see? The size of the balloon has increased because air is inside it. That means air is also having some weight. It has also occupied the space inside the balloon. So air is also a matter. Right? Now see, matter exists in three forms. You have seen the examples of solid. You have seen the example of liquid like water. You have seen the example of air inside the balloon. These are all things are matter. Here in this picture, you can see this horse, this pen, this tree, this man, this sun. They're all matter. Why we call them matter? Because they all are having weight and occupies space. So they are matter. Now, the question arises, what this matter is made up of? Actually, matter is made up of small particles. If I break a piece of chalk, if I break a piece of chalk, if I make it in a powder form, what will happen? The smallest particle of that chalk, it is a molecule. So chalk is a matter and that particle is a molecule. When these molecules of chalk, if we will join them together, we will get a piece of chalk. Okay? So matter is made up of molecules. It is made up of molecules. Fine. What the matter is made up of? Molecules. Matter is made up of molecules. And matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. And what is a matter? Matter can be anything that has weight and occupies space. There are so many gases are there in our air. And oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, they all are matter. In liquid, water is there, milk is there, you make ruh afza, oil is there. All these things are matter. You can see around you in your room, you can see, if you look around, then you will see that you will have so many things in the room which are matter. Or in fact, all the things are matter, right? So now, I told you what this matter is made up of. It is made up of molecules. But the arrangement of molecules is different in solid, liquid, and gases. How the molecules are arranged? Let's see that. First is your solid. In solid, you can see here on the screen, these are all molecules of solid. This is red and yellow things. They are joined together. They are very close to each other. बिल्कुल tightly ऐसे packed होते हैं. They are packed and their force of attraction between them is very strong so that they cannot move away from each other. They are so tightly packed, right? And that is why the solids have a definite shape. If I see this case, the specs case cover, you see that it has definite shape. Unless and until I break it, I cannot change its shape, right? So why this is having a definite shape? Because the molecules are tightly packed here in the solid. That is why we can say that solids have a fixed shape and fixed volume. Volume is what? The amount of space anything occupies. If I will keep it on my palm, it is occupying this much space on my palm. And if I keep it on the table, it will occupy the same amount of space on the table also. So solids have definite shape and definite volume. Now coming to the liquids. In liquids, you can see here in this picture, the molecules are little apart from each other. Dur dur hai, right? As compared to the solid. So they can freely move here and there. The molecules can freely move here and there, right? And that is why the liquids can flow. This water, if I will spill it on the ground, what will happen? It will flow on the ground. It will flow, right? So liquids, they do not have fixed shape, but they have fixed volume. Why they don't have the fixed shape? Because molecules are less tightly packed. If I put this is 60 ml water. If I put this 60 ml water in this glass tray, it will take the shape of this glass tray, but the quantity of water is 60 ml only. Fine. So this shows that liquids have definite volume but no definite shape. So liquids, they do not have fixed shape. They take the shape of the container in which we put them. Okay? Likewise, I showed you, if I put the liquid in this container, it will take this shape. Or if I will put in this beaker, it will take its shape. If I will put it in the water bottle, it will take the shape of that water bottle. So liquids do not have fixed shape. They have fixed volume. Their quantity remains same. Okay? Now coming to the gases. In the gases, what happens? The molecules are very far from each other. They can freely move here and there. See, there is very big space in between the molecules. So the force of attraction between them is very, very low. Force of attraction between them is very, very low. That is why the gases do not have definite shape and they do not have definite volume. I have filled this air in the balloon. This much air has taken this space in the balloon. But if I release this air, it is free to move anywhere in this room, right? Why? Because molecules are loosely packed in gases. Got it? So now you are through with what is a matter. Matter is anything that has weight and occupies space. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. All the matter, they are made up of small, small particles called molecules. But the molecules, arrangement of these molecules is different in different states of matter. Right? So is it clear to you? These are the properties. Solids have fixed volume. Liquids also have fixed volume, but gases have no fixed volume. Solids have fixed shape, liquids have no fixed shape, gases also don't have fixed shape. In whatever container we put the gas, it will take the shape of that container also. If we spread it in a room, it will take the shape of that room. Right? So,